Welcome back to the Eagles Sports Coaches Show. I'm Matt Schabert, joined by head tennis coach Kevin Fulton. And always a pleasure to have you on the show, Coach.
Always a pleasure to be here, man.
Let's first talk about there is a lot of excitement surrounding both your programs, especially the women at this point. Looking back, last year, so many struggles, a lot of close matches. This year, you guys are on the cusp of possibly an OVC championship. You're 5-1, playing really well right now, got a full lineup. Everything going pretty well for the girls' team right now.
I think the key word you said was full lineup. You know, we battled a lot of injuries last year, and even this year we lost 2 players and started the year with 5 girls. And I think you and I have talked several times off camera how important it was to get Alex Tafosky eligible, to get Andrea LeBlanc back from injury last year. She has had a phenomenal year. Breyer's healthy for the first time since she's been here, and she is dominating the OVC. I'm really looking forward to this week. We've got 2 teams that are tied for first ahead of us. That's in EKU and Murray State, and we play EKU tomorrow at Richmond. If you're around Richmond, the guys play at 11. The girls will follow probably around 2. We'd love to have as many Eagles out there as we can. And then we got Austin Peay and Murray at home this weekend, and Austin Peay's a dangerous team. We're not going to take them lightly, and I don't want the girls to look ahead to this weekend because tomorrow's the most important match. But Murray's circled on our calendar, and it's a team that we felt we should have beat last year, even though we were injured. And they're undefeated. They're playing really well. They got a girl at 1 that's playing as well as Breyer right now. I look forward to these matchups this week, and we're taking one match at a time.
One player that I'd like to mention that's playing really well for you now at the bottom of the lineup is Haley Wild. She's a freshman. You had talked about when she got outdoors, that would be the time for her to shine, but she's really helped you there at the bottom of the line to shore up maybe some of those points that last year you might have lost.
Oh, and we did talk about that where, indoors, her game is built to be outside. She puts 1,000 balls in play. She does little things that girls aren't willing to do. She'll come to the net. She'll scramble. She's feisty. Without her, we would have lost that match this weekend. And without all of them, it was a complete team effort. I'm very happy with where we are. Dom's playing very well in doubles, her and Sandy. It's just a team effort right now. And I feel like we're not even playing well yet. So I'm hoping we're going to hit that stride these next 18 days. And we talk about all the time. It's not the best talent that wins championships. It's the best team. So even if you're not playing well, you have an opportunity to impact everybody else while you're playing. You talked a minute ago about the guys' team. I mean, we're 2-2, and we're literally 3 points from being 4-0. So, we've come back from 3-1 deficits, and it's a big week for them. We've got to beat EKU tomorrow. It kind of solidifies our spot in the top 6 in the OVC, and then you go after Austin Peay, who's ahead of you, and I like where we're at with both programs.
One more question. You talked about the guys being that close. What is the one key you think that will get them over the hump and get them a couple of wins as opposed to a 4-3 loss, maybe a 4-3 win?
Believing. I'm not going to say they don't believe in themselves, but just a confident believing. And I think that you're starting to see that. We're a very young, both teams, very young. I've got 2 seniors on the guys' team, and the rest are freshmen, sophomores. I got 1 junior on the girls' team, and the rest are freshmen, sophomores. So the foundation's built for this program to keep moving forward. And I'm excited. I hope we get a lot of people out there this weekend with Austin Peay and Murray here at home. We'll take all the fraternity brothers that want to come out that came out when we played SIUE. And it's just really exciting right now.
Coach, thanks again for joining us. Always a pleasure. Again, Morehead State Tennis at Eastern Kentucky tomorrow, mid-morning and afternoon, and then this weekend with Austin Peay and Murray State. That's head coach Kevin Fulton of the tennis program. I'm Matt Schabert. We'll be back with more. This is the Eagles Sports Coaches Show.